What's up, everybody? It's the CoverBoi Chronicles, and it's, of course, the CoverBoi. And right now, I'm doing an intervention with the shade glasses, or aka the reading glasses. Either way, the cookie crumbles. Right now, I'm reading and I'm shading the fuck out of some people. So, well, only a few people. Um, right now, I just want to read some reality TV stars, some actors, some singers. Let me let you know, if you have a limelight of appreciation that people could idolize you for, not like worship, but idolize, um, you want to make sure that you're a good example or a positive role model. And one thing that I don't like is is people who take their limelight and they just take it in a totally different direction. So we'll start with some reality TV stars. And like for reality TV stars, okay, for you to stay, I understand the problem for you guys is it's just like musicians, certain ones nowadays. It's like you gotta have a CD like every 5 minutes to stay relevant. So that means like if you're a reality TV star, you have to have like a sex tape, a big ass scandal, something to keep you relevant for like decades. I'm sorry, you guys. Like my asthma's starting to flare up, but no, for real. Like you have the biggest. You there's something that you do. So, but honestly, quite frankly, for me, I feel like a reality TV star shouldn't have to do all that to stay relevant. Like if a musician brings out great music in one album, like Lauryn Hill. She only had one album, but everybody knows that Lauryn Hill is the shit. Oops, I need to stop tapping on this. Everybody knows that Lauryn Hill is the stuff. So, like, there's no argument to it. Then we go down to but she never had a sex tape. So, you know what I'm saying? And she's still relevant. Came back out, bam, she's still relevant. She will always be relevant. And for those who think she's irrelevant, slap the hell out of yourself, because that is an irrelevant thought. Moving on. I feel like Snooki, she did a great job in terms of being a reality TV star. Snooki and Jay Wow, those are perfect examples. Natalie Nunn from the Bad Girls Club, just pick and choose. It's been a while for all of them, but they're all still relevant. You know what I'm saying? Tanisha, still relevant. You know what I'm saying? Reality TV star, great at what they do, and people can almost idolize them. You see what I'm saying? So when I think about Mimi and this text tape, of course, I got finally fed up with it when I found out about Mimi's, even though it was like a few weeks ago. And I am counting down to watch Love and Hip Hop. With Love and Hip Hop being said, you gotta have some thought about, and even though the thing says it has no affiliation with Love and Hip Hop or MTV or VH1 or whatever the case may be, they still gonna know, oh, that's Mimi from Love and Hip Hop on VH1. Come on now. And that's just, do you know what that says? It just says so much. It's just like, for her, like, you call Jocelyn all these names, and now you're out here being exactly what it is. Forget all that. You got all that to worry about. Then you have a child. And then you wonder why Stevie treated you a certain way. Like, WTF. How do you feel? How do you look? Is what I'm saying. I mean, for me, I feel like Mimi was one of my favorite Love and Hip Hop people when I watched Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Other than K. Michelle, which she went to New York, so I can't really think too much about that. Now Mimi, you so lost some cool points. That needs to be relevant. You've lost some cool points for that. That's just so nasty. That's nasty. Moving on. Ooh, girl, and I'm gonna talk about that in a second. Actors. I don't really know if there's been any actors that have had a sex tape. I can't think of any actors that they started off as an actor and they're still acting to this day, and they've had a sex tape. I can't think of one. I can think of a reality TV star that went actor. Like, I can think of a singer that went actor. I believe. Okay, perfect example. Singer went actor / reality TV host. Ray J. Like, since we were going to talk about Kim K, quite frankly, I think that his ass needs to get back to his music. Like, when is it enough? Like, quite frankly, I think that you are freaking annoying on the Bad Girls Club, and I'm just going to be completely honest. I think you are annoying as fuck on that show, and you need to get off. Like, if you need some money, go back to doing what you know best. Music. And I'm not being rude, I'm just being real. Like, it came to the point where when Brandy's asked about this, you know what I'm saying, she's like, I don't want to start any foolishness with, people thinking that I don't really love my brother. That's not the case. But, I'm a grown woman. I got my own stuff to worry about. I got my own issues. I'm doing great, but I try not to worry about his foolishness. But it would be so nice for her to be, just for example, since everybody just loves her, and me too, like, Solange is in her own lane, and everybody loves her first album. Her EP was cute, but everybody loves her for her first album. I can't wait for her second, or for her whichever album that she comes out with. I'm ready for that. So, but you see what I'm saying? She's in her own lane, and Beyonce's in this lane. I think, quite frankly, Brandy's at this level and in this direction, and Ray J is like somewhere right here and going this way. Like, I'm trying to figure out, like, how he could get, like, at least if Brandy's right here, at least, like, somewhere near it. You know what I'm saying? Without having to do a sex tape, or without having to do Bad Girls Club. With him doing what he's supposed to be doing. Singing! Sing, Ray J. Freaking sing. Not doing spoofs with Joan Rivers. Like, I don't care if it, like, honestly, that's how much you need money? Are you serious? You look like Bow Wow. And I'm not even trying to, like, go in. But I'm saying, like, I think isn't Bow Wow supposed to be retired from rapping? But no. Ray J, no. I didn't appreciate it when Bow Wow did it, because I personally think that Bow Wow's ass needs to still be rapping. He could be, like, balling right about now. There's no reason why. Anyways, this is not about him. Let's see. Spoke about Kim, spoke about Ray J, spoke about Mimi. I just feel like you guys, and then y'all wonder why, like, for the reality TV stars, since I'm gonna continue saying about the reality TV stars, those are just some examples, but for reality TV stars, you wonder why, like, people who are actors or whatnot, when you guys want to become actors, like Nene, like, she, even though she never had a sex tape, I just want to let you know, even though this is a sex tape intervention, even though homegirl, that's what I'm expecting next. Really, honestly, quite frankly, I'm expecting Nene and Greg's ass to have a sex tape. And then I guarantee you Nene will be the #1 box office woman in the books. Like, that's all that needs to happen. I'm like, really, quite frankly, this is redundant. Like, reality TV stars, like, who think they could just go get an Oscar like that. Like, who does that? Like, Honestly, who does that? And then like, or with no work for it. Like no one on reality literally, unless it's like a person who was back in the day, like, and they're showing you the ropes of what they had. Like Candy was is a perfect example. Like, homegirl came through from, started from the bottom, now she here. Like, literally, she started from the bottom, now she here. So I feel I live when it works out for you like that. And I don't understand it for reality TV stars who think that they can go singing like Portia. That's all I'm saying. I ain't gonna say nothing about you. I love your voice, and your song was cute. But Portia, Kim Zodiac, come on, y'all. Even though she's the number one. That's because Candy brought it for you. Girl. Okay. So, professional football players. That's another one. I remember reading this thing last year. I mean, it's like one every year. I can't say that. It may not be from the same team, but it's one every year for one. And this year, it was from the Indianapolis Colts. It was a dude, I forgot his name, but he had a sex tape, and he was chocolate. That's a nice, good deep. I'm gonna say that's a nice deep dish of chocolate. And so, see, that's what it does. It makes you. And then for me, I don't feel that way. Like, when I get to a certain status, I just can't see myself having a sex tape. I just can't do it. I can't do it. For me, I just don't understand, you guys, and I don't. It's just. I like my bedroom sex to be between me and the person that I brought in there. You see what I'm saying? Not with me and the rest of the world. Like that's why I don't Instagram pictures of me after sex. Like, I don't do that. That's just not my stilo. For those who, I don't knock it, and I'm not one of those people don't knock it till you try it, because baby, I ain't gonna try it. I ain't gonna try it. If I am gonna try it, you won't know about it. So yeah, I don't know, you guys. It makes me feel some type of way, and as you guys can tell, I'm like all in my feelings because I'm like severely irritated at the fact of some people's behavior, and it just so happens that these people are people of color, some of them. So yes, if anything, black people shouldn't be, ashamed of the way that they're displaying themselves on reality TV, because it's apparently not what happens when the cameras are on. It's what happens when cameras like that are on. So be sure to know that the CoverBoi comment is, if you're going to do one and never do it again, then why do it at all? If the whole point is to do a sex tape and then to never do it again, or to just be like, I erase that from my memory, like it never even happened, but it happened. And I'm not going to come for Kim K, but I will say this. Kanye did say this in an interview, honey, and it was in front of his mama. He was like, I love porn. Everybody knows that sex tape, when it hit the freaking market, everybody was watching it. Everybody was talking about how Kim K was taking Ray J's, thing. And and for me, it just, him marrying her and having a baby by her and treating her like the queen that he sees in his eyes, there's nothing wrong with that. He's found his woman. Be happy for her and him. That's all I'm saying, but don't act like you opposed to your past, honey. That's another thing. For those who got anything else to say. But anyways, I know I kind of went off on this one. So, be sure to tweet the show, New Cover Lovers, CoverBoi Chronicles, my like page, my Facebook, my Twitter, and my Instagram. Be sure to like, comment, and y'all know what to do. Subscribe to the TheSpiritsoulstar, my YouTube channel, and let me know what you guys felt about this rant. Okay? Glasses are going off when the camera goes off. Okay? Bye!